And we got a memory thing. And there's a Torna back there. Torna timelines unlocked. Torna has got her own agenda. Play her timelines to see how she crosses paths with Crash and Coco. We'll definitely be doing that. But we also have a flashback tape. No, we do not. I don't know why that showed up here. But let's go back. Let's go back and play this Torna level. Truck stopped. Play level. Beat level to unlock time trials. Earn 6 gems to unlock a skin for Coco. Who cares? Truck stopped. It's a Torna level. Maybe we should spread these out a little bit more. Maybe not play them back to back, but we're already starting this level now, so we're going to be completing it. I wonder if it's going to be like different Tornas from different realities, all with different gameplay styles though. Or if it's all the same, like piratey type Torna. Yeah, it's the same one.
Okay, this place rules.
This game, so far, I would argue, in general, just like rules. Oh, and the what? I was going to say the... Oh, hello, there's a chest there. Not a chest, what's the word? A crate. The wall jump pads actually change their... like the design based on... Oh, come on. Come on, come on. We need to get that crate. You know that we do. There we go. Okay, so the wall jump actually is a bit more intricate than I gave it credit for initially. So I'll walk myself back on that a little bit. It's not just playing a wall jumping animation whenever you land on one of those. You actually need to do the wall jumping yourself. I guess I was just automatically kind of doing that. And as such, I didn't really notice that you had to manually do it. Can you even reach that? I guess there's one way to find out. Answer is no, there's an invisible wall. Then how am I supposed to get that life? It's a thing that I've been wondering for the past 24 years of my life. How I'm supposed to actually get a life. Still haven't found it because I'm playing a game on Twitch to upload it on YouTube later. Wait, is it literally you can only get it from... Nope, that's not the thing. Maybe you can get it later. Let's assume that that is the case, that we can get it later. It does not look like that is the case at all. We might have just missed the boat on that one, which is fine, I guess. Do you have a slide? You do not have a slide. You don't have a high jump. You probably don't have that high jump. And you don't have the slide because you don't have the high jump, because going into the slide jump creates a high jump, which is... I still feel like the wall jumping, it's kind of off. There's something not quite right about the wall jumping. It feels like it's a little too automatic still to me. I don't know what it is exactly. Let's not do that. Oh, I can actually use that to my advantage, eh? I didn't see that. That's my bad. Totally should have seen that. Oh, well, it doesn't even hurt me because it only gets rid of the platform he's standing on. Not even, like, just because he damages the enemy there. That's not great. Also, I know it's a bit of a nitpick. It's a pretty big nitpick, as a matter of fact. But having both a double jump and a wall jump might just be a bit overkill. It's a secondary gameplay style, so it's not that big of a deal. If Crash and Coco had this as well, it would be a bigger deal, at least to me. And the wall jump, certainly. I mean, it's only applicable in certain places at certain times. And as I said, it feels more like a miniature cutscene than it does an actual wall jump. Because just look at this. It was a really bad example. The cutscenes in this look real nice though. Ah, there we go. I'm sorry for the sounds of my water bottle. Sabotage, and then we do this part, which... Do we get to do... We get to do this again! But everything is nitro crates this time, because obviously we... not everything is nitro crates, okay. We get to do this again. This was my favorite part of this level. Except I'm bad at it, apparently, when there's nitro crates. This is my favorite part of this level, so... I'm very glad that we get to do this again. Yeah, the amount of Wumpa Fruit you get is... your hitbox is a little too big there for my liking. I understand that the hitbox is probably literally just like the geometry, more or less, of the ball you're in. But it feels like it should be a bit smaller than that. Just for gameplay convenience, you know? But maybe that's just because I'm bad and I want it to be easier. I do recognize that. So let's just steer a little bit more to the side than we think. You see, it's... Especially since you're in a ball and you're always moving. It's a little bit tricky to line things up. Especially if you have to move left and right a lot in quick succession. But to be fair, it's not that quick. Where you have to change directions, so it's not that big of a deal, but it's starting to become a bit of a bigger deal right now, because I am panicking a bit, I'm not gonna lie. I jumped over a normal crate there for some reason. And... the game is very lenient in how much you can screw up before the enemy dude actually catches up with you. And you do get a checkpoint halfway in there, which is nice. And I think I got a life there. I did. Okay, so I'm about to get to 40 lives. And I've died a lot so far in this game. So the game does give you an absolute shit ton of lives. Most of which are gone through the Wumpa. Okay, you definitely need to take the ramp to the left there. Most of those lives are gone through the Wumpa Fruits. But you also get a lot of life crates, which is... you don't need to do that. Is the thing. I understand why it's a thing, because Wumpa Fruits now also give you gems, so they give you a lot of Wumpa Fruits throughout the... that's my fault! Throughout the level, they give you a lot of them. But that also results in you getting a lot of lives. Again, I realize that this game was designed in a way where lives don't matter, because, again, I think, like, the modern design, like the modern gameplay option, is the initial way the game was designed to be played. So any complaints I have, which are only for the retro one, are not invalid as a result of that, but slightly less valid, I'd argue. But the amount of again, keep dying. Died 9 times here. I have 40 lives. Still don't get gemmed, eh? Putting things in perspective. We got 2 more gems. Didn't get the hidden gem, didn't get the box gem, didn't get the death gem, not even close. And didn't even get the 3rd Wumpa gem, which is a bit of a shame. Now, let's actually move on to the actual next level.